Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Can the recording
Yeah.
hear us?
I think we can all hear each other.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to the next episode of The Lodge. Let me just make sure. Yeah, last we left off, everyone had just for the
Burn
most
down the
part,
hospital.
yeah, we just burnt down a hospital, found a zombie plant, and may have pissed off a certain undead doctor who may or may not return.
But most importantly, we were headed to karaoke.
Yeah, most importantly, we're heading to karaoke night.
Mm-hmm.
Escaped on a golf cart.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna return. It's gonna have like $1,000 in late fees.
I'm just surprised it's still in good condition. We've managed to make sure that it's like still in full working order.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice golf cart. It's a quality device.
Excellent. I want you to know that I took the proficiency land vehicles because I know that being able to like drive a vehicle into an enemy is a better weapon than some of the sorcerer spells that I have. But so far, the only vehicle you've given us is a golf cart, which is not a very good weapon.
No, I mean you can run someone over with it, but like it's not the most effective weapon.
Yeah,
in that respect.
we're gonna need to back up and go forwards over the body a few times for good measure.
Yeah.
Karaoke is happening inside of the lodge, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I think last we left off, you guys had just gotten back, and were headed towards. I don't know if you were headed towards, but currently, I think a few of you entered their dining room, where looks like a lot of the guests are hanging about.
Before all that, did we take like a short rest? If not,
I don't believe you did take a short rest.
mm-hmm.
I think we just got cleaned up and got changed.
Yeah, I think you have time to take a short rest before karaoke night. Like while dinner is happening. And you could arguably put eating the dinner there as a short rest. So.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't think I regained anything on a short rest, so I'm good.
So I gained 7 HP back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's nice.
I don't know. Wait. That's plus my dex. I need to add my proficiency bonus, which is a +3. So
it's still 7.
1, 2, 3. It says you regain a number of hit points equal to your number rolled plus your proficiency bonus. I'm thinking that. Yeah, that's only adding my dex.
Yeah,
Well, your dex is the same modifier as your proficiency, so it's still a 7.
Pretty sure that's not right, but okay. Pretty sure that's not right.
Our proficiency bonus at the minute is +3. Your dex is +3 according to that. So it is the same thing.
As an action, you can spend 2 points and roll a martial arts attack. You regain the number of hit points equal to your number rolled, which is 6 plus 3 plus your proficiency bonus for free. That's 10.
Your martial arts, that does not include your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, the actual dice rolled a 4, and then it was adding a 3 from the dex mod. You just replace the dex mod with the proficiency bonus, and then.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I was slow on that.
All right. When is like are all of the characters going to be here at karaoke?
Sure.
Yeah.
Brian.
I'm going to be at karaoke. Yes.
Okay, cool. Excellent. And
I got some songs ready.
how many GM? How many guests are present? Is Theo here, and is Bandercross? Albert
Yeah,
Bandercross.
currently checking the dining room. You see pretty much every guest or employee you've seen at the lodge so far.
Oh, now Emma's huge.
Oh, let me fix that.
And what's everybody wearing for karaoke night?
Suit again.
I'm wearing like a tuxedo dress, except I look weirdly Men in Black because I've got my sunglasses on.
I believe I sent mine into the chat.
I think I did too, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, just go up.
Yeah.
Or then I can probably paste it in here. No, I can't.
You see a few who recognize. You see the 3 cryptid T-shirt. The T-shirt, the cryptid T-shirt group is here. They're at one table. Vandercross and Theodore are away over in this table. The bartender you see is on the piano, playing a little tune. You see the chef you met way back in the first episode. He's chilling, bringing food to tables and whatnot. So that's just the usual group.
All right. Is anybody singing right now?
Not currently.
Okay.
There's a small hint is that the sign for karaoke was over by the bar, like the stage and stuff. This is just like the before karaoke dinner.
Got it. Are things set up for the karaoke, or is it just like food right now?
Like in the dining room that you're in, it is kind of just normal. It's just food, no special decorations.
Got it. Seems formal.
Oddly so.
I guess some people really get into karaoke now.
It's about the only regularly held event at the lodge, so kind of just what everyone does.
I hope Brian is just drinking his beer.
All right. I think Brad is going to also have a drink in hand, is going to mingle a little bit, go and like talk to the other guests, casually strike up the conversation and talk about like what they like, if they're having fun on their like stay here and stuff like this, and if they've seen anything unusual. And and yeah, I'm just going around kind of talking to everyone. I would like to keep an eye on whatever Bandercross is doing out of the corner of my eye.
Okay. Go ahead and roll either perception or insight.
Right. They're both based on wisdom. Right, perception. 17. Graves.
17. Okay. And yeah, you get a bit of information throughout the dinner. You see Bannercross is generally looks like he's in a good, jovial mood. Noticeably you see him do a little quick casting every now and again that seems to be like affecting the volume of certain conversations.
Okay.
To the point where, like, you hear like one of the people sitting at like a table next to you. They all of a sudden you're a lot louder, and you miss a word or two Bannercross is saying. Can't really tell if it's directed at you or to try and hide whatever else he's saying in general. But yeah, you definitely notice, like, no, you're not hearing him talk, despite the fact that you can definitely see him talking.
Okay.
I will say then I can read his lips.
Yes. I was about to ask if I could try to read lips, but I don't think I would be very good at it. But Star might be able to.
Yeah, if you're gonna look what he's saying, for the most part, it's a lot of simple, like, business. A bit of like, oh, okay, this thing's happening at 8, or you gotta bring the decorations here, or like the champagne bottle somewhere else, or there are little things like that. The only big thing you'll notice might be a bit, out of place, is specifically, he asks Theodore to make sure that, like, your group doesn't interact too much with the other guests. That's the only
Does that
really
feel like
abnormal thing.
it's because of like caution, because they think we're going to spread information, or because we're just menaces in general?
You can roll insight.
Okay.
Team. It's hard to say exactly what is the bigger reason, but you think it's a good mix of both. From like one perspective, it's all, you're the only ones, as he mentioned earlier, that have figured out about magic, like that this place is magical. In addition, you guys do tend to cause problems, so it could be both.
Understandable. I'll probably relay that to our table as quietly as I can.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where is Theo?
Theo is the one that he's talking to right now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna head back to the group and say, Bannercross is like casting spells and modulating the sound of conversations to hide what he's saying. God damn, I wish I could read on lips. I have no idea what he's saying.
I did say that I would relay the information.
Okay, cool. All right. That makes me want.
For a second, though.
That makes me want to go to speak to the other guests even more.
I had the same feeling.
You want to go mingle, Melanie?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I know a good conversation starter. Did you guys see me fall off the roof the other day?
It's
Are you sure you didn't mean conversation ender?
I'm good. I'm ending their
if
conversation, starting a new conversation.
If someone asked me that, I'd kind of just find the first opportunity to leave.
That seems dumb.
Okay. All right. What are they serving tonight? And like is yeah.
There's a good menu, you know. If you've had the dinner here before, you know it's got a surprisingly expansive menu with like almost anything you can think of on it. But like there are some specials tonight of like deer and some kind of oh sorry. I got a Hall's cough drop kind of stuck in my throat a bit. But yeah, there are other menu items, big specials. You know, there's a deer, like the animal.
Okay.
There's other meats. There's like a big order of cheese fries. You can get, you know, nachos. A lot of more party type foods seem to be what it's focusing on.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a plate. Come back to the rest of the group.
Yes, O'Brien. They had some beer here. You know, straight brought over from the bar.
They have beer and deer.
Yeah, beer, deer.
Amir.
Lots of stuff. So, are you gonna try and interact with one of the guests?
I think because I don't know. It kind of depends on like Melanie.
Yeah, she'd go and interact with one of the guests. I suppose the trio with the different cryptid t-shirts would be, I guess, the first one she'd go to.
Hell yes.
Okay. Yeah. And if you walk over to their table, which I will mark as, I'll just say this table right here. No. It's got 3 seats. Kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see the 3 youths are talking pretty excitedly about thinking they found a actual Bigfoot track out in the woods.
Some tracks. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
They all 3 looked at you a bit surprised that someone just walked up to them. One of them that's currently wearing the Bigfoot shirt pipes on and goes, yeah, we found some tracks outside in the woods, like real quality ones too. Are you a
That is,
cryptid fan?
yes, quite so. Which is
Ooh,
why I just had to come over here whenever I heard what you said.
Yeah, well, have you had any good sightings here? You know, this is kind of our first find.
We saw a werewolf the other day, right?
Yes, we did. We did see some sightings of werewolves.
Like,
Wait, like you saw a werewolf?
I mean, it was at night, so, but like, it was big and hairy and had pointy ears and a big mouth full of teeth. And it smelled like, a large puppy that's been in the rain for a long time. It was over on cabin 13. If you want to check it out, it's the most haunted one. Where did you see the big footprint?
Oh well, we were on this one trail. It had a kind of like an offshoot that looked really overgrown, and we thought, that's like perfect. That's exactly where you'd find a Bigfoot track, or any other cryptid really. So we went down it. We got lost for a bit, but eventually we found this track in the mud that was really like clear. Like it was like you could see the different toes. It was very, very hard to dispute. So we made a mold of it. You see, one of them brings out like a plaster mold out of like their backpack.
Got it.
Oh, nice.
How large does it look to be?
It's it's a Bigfoot. It was a large foot. Maybe
does
3
does
or
it
4 times the size of like a normal human foot.
Okay, so it looks like it would be like on the feet of a creature that is like size large.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay.
If not size large, it'd be a very bulky medium.
Okay, got it. Any claws on the tip of the footprint?
On toes? No, it's a kind of human-like footprint.
Got it. Wow, that looks really neat. And you still have like a couple of the little branches and mud sticking to the bits of the casts too. That looks nice. Yeah. We also saw like a moldy skeleton on the way to cabin 13. Um,
Question: is it a beer keg?
You're ordering? No, that's
No. Is it? I mean, is it like a beer keg with knobs and just on or?
no. If you're ordering a beer in the restaurant area, this would just be like a bottle
Fair enough.
because like the actual like little beer hose things would be over in the bar itself, which is just like in a different part of the building, so it's easier to just have some bottles nearby.
Fair enough.
uh, so yeah, like the outcrop that you saw, is it like north of here, south of here? Is it near any of the like cabins?
Well, do you have a map?
Oh yeah, we got a small map of the area from the like entrance of the lodge.
Do you show them the map?
Yeah. There's definitely like Brad needs to take notes to remember things. So like the observatory is like circled 3 times with the word Russian and a lot of like question marks.
Oh my goodness.
The one currently wearing the Mountain Hawk shirt just kind of eyes the big like conspiracy looking circle and goes, what's this part about? That's odd.
Oh yeah, no, just that's my that's a kid drew it on this one. Where did you see the footprint?
Yeah. So we went about here and went to like one part of the map. Like draw a little X.
Nice.
And then, well, see, that's about where we got lost. We headed off, branching path over there. And when we finally found the main track again, it was over here. And they mapped another little X.
Okay. Is
like
it on the like opposite side of the map, and we can conclude that they like reached the barrier? Or does it look near enough that they kind of just got lost?
It's there. It's still within the area that's like around the lodge. Like it's in that foresty area, like the lower right quarter of the map. But it is like at a different point. Like,
yeah, it's quite a walk.
It's a pretty big walk, but it's not necessarily proof in and of itself that they ended up getting to the edge. It's just like a possible thing.
Cool. Well, I know there's like no service here to exchange phone numbers, but like yeah, if you see some other cool stuff like this, let us know, and we'll tell you if we spot some more weird stuff at night. Also, the old man bent across who's sitting over there, he's kind of suspicious, right? He's always doing like weird signs with his hands, right? What's up with that guy? All right, I'm gonna go back to eat with my friends. Bye.
I think he's just got arthritis or something. I don't know what. I don't see anything suspicious.
I was just trying to start a rumor before I left.
Have you no persuasion?
Okay, sure, yeah. the more people we have watching Bandercross, the better.
Ooh, yeah, that's actually good.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah,
some
that's a good
easily
rumor. That's a good
persuaded.
rumor.
These are some easily persuaded people.
Yes. uh, yeah.
Well,
You just see like a
as
bunch
you're
of
leaving, the Bigfoot T-shirt speaks up. Uh, you know, we've only actually found one of our one sign of our three targets. You know, we wanted to find all three of the big ones. So I was thinking, how about sometime in the future, if you're interested, why don't you join us when we go out looking for the mountain hawk?
Oh yeah, for sure. You.
We found a pretty good tip from an old like hunter guy we met back in town.
Cool. Was his name Aladdin?
That was my first thought too.
We didn't actually ask his name now that I think about it.
Okay.
We're a bit preoccupied. Anyway, I hope to see you around. And they get back into their conversation.
All right. Oh, real quick.
Interest.
Real quick, what are your names? Mothman.
Yeah. So,
Mothman, Bigfoot, and Mr. Prosper Hawk.
no. Okay.
But like, I'm asking like what just names of the characters in relationship to their shirts.
Yes. So you've noticed that they've like switched shirts a lot.
Okay.
Like the few times you've seen them, but you know, it's like the one you've been talking to the most introduces himself as Jenna, like Jenna. The oldest looking one there in the what's the word?
Trio?
The Mountain Hawk shirt of the trio introduces himself as Tim.
All right.
And then the Mothman. Fuck, why do I keep getting these like sneezes that don't just sneeze? I just keep getting like the start of a sneeze and then it just stops.
Oh, I feel ya.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, the Mothman introduces themselves as Marble.
Marble.
Yeah, Marble.
Okay, cool. Right. Cool. All right. Have a nice evening, and stick around the karaoke until Melanie sings. She's a famous singer, and yeah, I'm gonna head back to the table with the others.
Yeah, well.
All right, guys, we have an invitation to go and look for the mountain hawk with Jenna, Tim, and Marble over there.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Right.
I feel like we've lost our way a little.
I mean, like once we're done like freeing everyone in this town from the Dome of Forgetfulness, we can also go and check out the Mountain Hawk. Yes.
What is the Mountain Hawk again?
What is
that's like the local specialty cryptid.
Big Bird.
Like this place is known for having a lot of cryptid sightings. This is like the only one that's like just here. And it's a big bird with varying descriptions.
Good to know.
Ironically, the actual image used on the T-shirts is actually of an eagle and not a hawk.
Some
Cleffy, we put the same gif at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
Oh no, you foiled my plans.
Anyways, Big Bird. But yeah, like, I mean, it feels like the sort of thing that we would have started off doing, like that we should have done earlier. That would have given us more evidence to figure out like the conspiracies of this place. But, well, it's on the table if at any point the hawk comes up as something important.
Better late than never.
Why is it called a hawk if it's an eagle?
It's wow, you know your birds. That's cool. It's
Uh,
you know the difference between an eagle and a hawk. That's I did that's nice.
It's weird.
Okay. Hey, do you know any good songs, Brian?
But, sure, I know a few songs.
Okay, like what are you gonna sing at karaoke?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Because I already know. I'm going to sing "These Boots Are Made for Walking," and I'm gonna be staring at on a bender cross the entire time.
Lend.
We're all just gonna pick passive aggressive songs.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep it until we're done.
Eating.
I'm just gonna drink my beer.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Well, do you try to talk to any of the other guests over the dinner, or you just gonna chill until karaoke?
I think we chill until karaoke.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm waiting for karaoke. I'm drinking until karaoke time.
Hey, Emma, are you doing all right? You've been pretty silent. Do you are you did we are you mad because we had to like burn down the hospital and draw a lot of attention to ourselves, or
I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't prefer if things had ended differently, but mad? No.
okay?
Merely considering, and well, I don't have a lot to add.
You don't have what?
I don't have a lot to add.
Not a lot to add. Okay, got it. All right. Well, we'll try to not turn it into a fight. Next, actually, I can't say that we should try not to turn it into a fight next time.
I
The
don't
next
mind
time,
the fight.
huh?
It is the
Yeah.
aftermaths that I am concerned about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll be fine, right? This place is protected. Vandercross says that nobody can harm us while we're at the lodge.
Mhm.
I wouldn't take that as a guarantee.
Okay.
On top of that, we need to leave the lodge at some point.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Okay. We'll try to limit the arson to just the museum full of Nazis then in the future.
Why do we have all the green lines?
I forgot when he gets drunk, he can break the fourth wall.
Yeah. He can. Yeah.
God,
And he's always drunk, so he can always break the fourth wall.
The fourth
Um,
wall never stood a chance.
That was where. When's karaoke?
Well, as you say that, Vandercross stands up, does a quick really two loud claps. Goes, well, everyone, now that we've had our fill, I think it's time for what we all came here for. Now let's head over to the bar and let's get our karaoke on.
Finally.
Bring everybody into my slightly zoomed in version of this map.
It also looks slightly stretched.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's okay. Cool. I try to be the first at the karaoke machine, selecting these boots are made for walking, and yeah, just like I said, just staring at Vandercross the entire time. Should I roll performance?
Roll initiative to try and get there first.
Okay, got it. Okay, 18 initiative.
I gotta roll.
Am I competing with Theo?
Yeah. you guessed that pretty quickly, huh?
He's got his karaoke hat on.
Oh.
Oh, I bid it by
you
one.
Barely beat Theo there.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Theo now.
It's okay. I'll only do one song and then I'll let Theo do the rest.
Okay, now you can roll performance.
Cool.
Let's
Let's do
the
it.
bar reacts kindly to this.
Natural 20.
Oh god!
You get the. Everyone's just super excited. Everyone gets into the song. You get like a good half the bar singing along. Even like Vandercross over here is like nodding along to it. And you even see that at the same table is Theodore.
Is that the Theodore?
Yeah. So Theo, Theodore, and
not to be confused with each other. I just realized they're very similar names.
Got it. Cool. When I jump down after the song, I'm gonna throw the microphone at in the direction of Theo and do a quick bow and head back to the table.
You get a little standing ovation from a few of the guests. Theo like hops on afterwards.
Come on, that one on Theo.
Yeah. And let's see, it's 2012. What's a proper song for the era?
Uh, um, how about like no, I think that song is copyrighted. Never mind.
Well, I mean, I am not going to play the song out loud. I don't think the copyright extends to just the name of the song. But yeah, Theodore goes up there, messes around with the jukebox for a second, trying to find the right song, and eventually, goodness, I'm actually forgetting what kind of music was around in 2012. You know what? He finds All Star by Smash Mouth.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Mhm.
Can somebody pull the plug on the mic or something?
I mean, there was one song that was really popular back then. Somebody that I used to know.
Oh no!
Well, but it's good, but not
It's
that good.
It's more
it
the
is a-
karaoke version that's not
It is
good.
a passable performance of the song, brought down mostly by the choice of song, but in general, it's upbeat. He manages to hit the notes where he needs to hit the notes. Misses like a lyric or two, but otherwise, Theo puts on a quite amusing performance for going back and sitting down.
Can Brian go next?
Oh no! Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Brian just like stumbles up the stairs, like goes to the jukebox. I don't think this song exists in 2012. I don't think so. No.
You know, I think if any character here could play a song that wasn't from this like time period, I think it'd be Ryan.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, let me. Shit.
Okay, what song are you playing?
I was playing Stalker's Tango, but
I don't know the song.
by accidentally speaking gibberish.
Yeah. He goes up there. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I am a bad singer.
You all, the whole bar kind of goes like quiet and just sort of like, everyone there is polite enough for the most part not to like boo, but like it's still that awkward silence of like, is anyone gonna say anything?
I'm gonna stand up and clap.
There's like one or two half-hearted claps from over in the Cryptid Trio gang.
I'm gonna try again.
Oh. I'm gonna clap and I'm gonna yell one more.
Yeah, we're gonna get him in for an encore.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
There's a single audible groan at that from
I am now playing Lent by Autoheart. Should I say? Should I go?
Oh, that one. Yeah, this time, it's actually a pretty passable performance. Not good, not great, but not bad. Just sort of that like middle of the road, like right above average, just
Mm-hmm.
decent song. People are like, okay, Phono was
Yeah.
up the first time, but this guy can sing at the occasional time.
I'm just gonna say in the microphone. I rolled a 7 first time round. I'm it. I get a passable 14.
The people who hear that are just like, what the hell is he talking about?
Better get him down. He's starting to get delusional again.
I don't think he ever
Best thing is,
stops.
5th edition didn't even exist in this time. So, even if any of us knew anything about the game, it wouldn't help.
I actually don't know if the older editions were how similar they were, how similar they weren't. But I imagine one of
4th
the
edition would have been the main one at the time, which was very weird.
I imagine it was still a D20 plus something
Yeah.
system for like checks.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the cryptid trio, Jenna mentions that just kind of was like, was that a Dungeons and Dragons reference? The layers of reference that's on, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Around that time they were already in the 5th edition of GURPS and another game whose name I can't remember right now. It's the sci-fi game where you can die during character creation. That was also in 5th edition.
Lumina?
No. Traveler, that's the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
That sounds absolutely horrible, but also, any system that allows that to happen does kind of intrigue me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the point of that mechanic. It's like,
how do you die during character creation?
well,
is it like
Doesn't
a
it
chance of
was-
like if you can roll hit points, and
you
if you have like a negative modifier, you just like if you roll 1 hit points and then die.
so every 5 years after your character's 20th year, you have 5 years of career, and you can have career hazards that include death. So if your career is being in the army and you roll really poorly on the events, rolling average on the events gets you into a romantic relationship. Rolling really poorly on the events gets you killed during character creation. But it's also how you level up, so you can die by leveling up in that game.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
just imagining, it's like the first session of a campaign, and like it gets to like the character introductions, and one of the character introductions is just a corpse just sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
No, not like an undead or anything, just like an actual corpse,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of like
just a corpse. Yeah.
in the seat of the bus.
All right.
Down at the table of a bar introducing to them.
Okay, week off, of course.
Yeah, a little off course, but yeah.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Okay, Emma, get up there. I've got the perfect song for you. She's as cold as ice. No?
Yeah. Brad, go ahead and take a what was it? Inspiration. Go ahead and take a
Cool.
point of that.
I think for one, I don't know that song. Secondly, I think I already know my limits here.
Fair enough.
Sad, but alright.
Let's just say you don't want to hear me sing.
Sing if you want to, sing if you don't. I don't.
Hey, at least
It
even in your
doesn't matter.
drunken state, you still have somewhat resembling a singing voice.
Eh.
Is anybody else like getting up on stage? I'm trying like Brad is going to encourage Star and Melanie to like have a turn.
A few, of the other guests get up there, providing varying quality of music. The ghillie suit guy goes up there and does a surprisingly good rendition of Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Oh,
Yep.
That's not. It's not like great, but like it's actually good enough to not like just be a meme.
Are you doing this because I keep playing it between sessions in Parasuologist? Is it payback?
No, that's just the thing that came to mind.
Okay, cool. Cool.
do you want to go first, Melanie?
Sure. Yeah. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
All right. She'd get up there and I don't know if any of you all know this, but she'd start singing Cherry Bomb by Runaways.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I sadly don't know that song.
It's a really good song.
I think I know which one that is.
Is it Cherry Pie or Cherry Bomb?
Cherry Bomb.
Okay.
If my real life voice wasn't bad, I'd sing a little bit of it.
Oh.
But she's good.
Yeah, you get the whole. Again, you're probably the second performance of the night to actually have like a real good impact on the bar itself. Yeah, get people clapping, get people, humming along. It's not as extreme as Bradley's surprising performance, but it's still good. It's still very good.
How rude.
Me? I was whispering that to Brian.
You underestimate my passive perception.
God damn.
That is true. That is true.
All right. What are you going to sing then?
Gonna sing "It's the End of the World" by R.E.M.
Okay.
Do break a leg. You're good.
I've already done that once. I don't want to do it again.
Do you need any help climbing onto the stage?
There's steps, isn't there? If there's steps, I should be okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're not steep, easy steps.
Oh no!
No.
I gave you inspiration. That at least improves a little.
Don't think inspiration's gonna help in that one.
Yeah, no. Go ahead and roll it just to determine how bad this is. But go ahead and roll it inspiration dice.
What dice would it be?
What is it, a D6 or D8?
D8.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just like
no.
screeching.
I think I'm gonna get on stage, and then as soon as I get on stage, I'm probably gonna like start crying a little. Because the last time I did karaoke was with Harvey, and I'm just gonna get back down off stage.
Okay.
Like get one line in, and my voice is gonna crack, and I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, just like the most horrible, awkward silence just fills the bar. It's just everyone's just like looking at each other, like side eyeing, and just looking back at you, and just okay, carrying on. As another person goes up, just kind of awkwardly shovels up on stage after you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, everyone. I think I killed the knight.
Oh, it's fine. You tried.
Yeah, they're all drunk anyway. They'll forget.
True.
Okay. Ari.
The next person on stage just kind of shouts out, "Hey, which one of you guys wants to hear some Nickelback?"
I thought I was having a bad night. It's getting worse.
I really want to sling something at him, but that'd be rude.
Does
I hope he sings the meme version. It's just look at this graph.
does anyone here smoke? I'm itching to go like outside. Besides,
I do with one after that.
I have healing spells, so it's like your lungs are going to be should like I'm gonna heal your. I always heal my lungs after smoking. Star, you
I
said
usually drink,
Yeah.
not smoke.
okay. I'm actually interested in going around to up here and casting detect thoughts through the wall on Fyodor, and using the cigarettes as an alibi to go and do that.
Yeah.
I tell Star what my plan is. And it's gonna be on Fyodor. I'm just trying to like gauge what the conversation is without casting it on Vandercross.
So wait, just make sure I'm hearing this right. Is it on Fyodor or Theodore? Because I know
It's the Russian guard that we saved,
Russian.
Fyodor. Cool. And it's just the surface thoughts, so I don't think he can resist this.
Yeah, there. It's just surface thoughts. So what you can glean from the conversation, because this would be surface thoughts, is that they're talking about some, just a few things about what Fyodor's involvement was with, like Peter Noel, and like how much they know. And while it does seem that Fyodor is kind of not he's willing to share some information, it looks like he's still holding some stuff back.
Okay. He's keeping his cards close. Is he like getting something out of giving that information, or no?
From what you can tell the conversation, it kind of sounds like this is sort of like the payment for Vandercross letting him stay.
Okay. Got it. Cool. I relay the information to Star, and yeah.
I rolled a 17 on playing. We don't talk about Bruno.
Good song. 17 does it justice.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine him singing all of the parts of it
Yeah,
as well.
he does all the parts.
He's
Yeah.
like interrupting himself at the beginning and everything.
Yeah, it's something about that like drunken slurred speech actually like contributes to helping get that sort of vibe of like multiple people talking.
Mm-hmm.
Not something a person could do sober.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hug Star and try to comfort them. I can see that they're going through a rough time. Yeah, and I'm probably just going to mostly try to listen if they need to talk about anything. Yeah, just let them vent.
It's mainly just going to be about how much they miss Harvey, and especially in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a lot of like body trembling in the hug kind of thing.
Got it.
Hey, the two of you that are outside, what's your passive perception?
Hi.
Oh no.
22.
How high?
15.
22?
It's not
Yep.
as good. It's 15, but it's yeah.
Yeah, 15's not enough. 22's gonna notice something in a moment. Not just yet.
Hmm.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, I read Fyodor's mind, and I think he's gonna be safe, so that's reassuring. Yeah. Listen, you no pressure to sing at other points in the night. Do you if this if karaoke night is a bit too much, like we can I think the group would be fine with like going some other place, because it seems to be making you sad.
I just don't think I realized how hard it was going to hit me. I should be okay now. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. It's normal to to feel stuff like this. Yeah. But if you're feeling better, let's we can talk for a little bit and then head inside.
Sounds nice. The recording of you turned out really nice.
Sorry?
The recording of you while you were singing turned out really well.
Oh yeah. Thank you for doing that. I know that I asked you to film a lot, but it was really nice that you did it without me asking, and yeah, and I didn't need to do some weird painful stunt to be interesting for a little bit. So
Honestly, started recording because you looked happy as soon as you got up on stage.
Yeah. Hanging out with y'all has been really nice. My family wasn't exactly like super like excited that I came back from the dead, so it's nice to find a place where I belong.
I'm glad we can make you feel that way. Should we head back inside?
Yep. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. What did I pick up with passive perception?
Yeah, as you're heading back inside, you catch a very faint humming noise going along with the music inside, coming from some of the bushes over here.
Where are you pinned?
Like up here-ish.
Got it.
Like
I'm gonna
by these
Grab
top
Bradley
windows.
and tell them.
All right. You hear humming.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything. I would like to. I'm still maintaining detect thoughts. I would like to use it to try to scan for the thoughts coming from the direction of the
What are your views
bushes.
on thoughts? Does that work with like any creature with a certain intelligence, or is it?
It's a lesser than 3. If the creature you choose have an intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
Yeah. And you can use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures that you can't see. So I know I can't see it, but I think it might be like within 30 feet. So I'm trying to use that feature to like spot something intelligent.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely feel the surface thoughts of something in these bushes.
Okay.
Has the sun gone down yet?
Yeah, sun's down for a bit at this
Do we
point.
still heal and gain spell slots at sundown and sunrise?
I think so.
Or if you're asking me, the answer is yes. Clerics,
yeah, I think all of your guys would act like that. None of you are warlocks.
I just wasn't certain if it would be different in this area specifically, because it's not normal.
That
makes sense.
I'm pretty sure I would have. Could I have gotten all my key back?
So like,
based on
I
the
don't.
origins of your key, I'd say yes.
Okay.
Without going into more detail, it's
Do I hear any of the details about the humming? Oh.
Really, it's just it's going along to the music. It's definitely like intentional humming, not just sort of like a flat noise. Bradley, I think you do get the service house of this creature, and the service house are just wow, I love this song. Oh.
We don't talk about
Wait.
Bruno.
Cool.
Really
What song is playing when?
I think this would still be O'Brien's.
We don't talk about Bruno. Okay.
Yeah, I think it would still be that.
All right. I'm gonna relay the information to Star and say I think this is some. I think this is someone who also needed space or who's not from the lodge. But yeah, they seem to just like the music.
Should we call out to them, or should we just leave them be?
I mean, like, we should call out to them because we had a whole conversation in a spot where they could hear, and they weren't like, "Hey, like, I'm here, I can hear what you're saying." You know, that's rude.
Yeah.
Hey, is anybody in those bushes?
Yeah, if you still have detect thoughts up, you just hear shit. And something rather large just books it out of the bushes into the forest.
Large. Okay, got it.
Don't know if I'd go as far as to say like large size in the Dungeons and Dragons terms, but definitely big.
Okay. I would like to use prestidigitation to create just a little bit of light to try to observe what this creature is. If there's like a texture, the texture of their clothes that I can see with a little bit of light, or
Yeah,
maybe the
how
fur of
much-
Bigfoot.
Yeah, how much light does it produce? Precipitation?
You instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So like, basically, I just want to do like a small puff of flames, near them, like not in front of them, but just to like illuminate it for a second.
I'll say you can get like a split second, and
I think
I'll say-
noticing this, I will probably lean on Bradley for a second, enough to point my cane in that direction, and I'll use light to illuminate the end of the cane.
and how much light is that?
20, 20.
20 feet.
Well, 20, 40. To be fair.
Then yeah, as we kind of illuminate this area, you see the unmistakable profile of a Bigfoot.
Wow.
Which, as you make the light, causes it to turn around and do the classic pose.
I whip out my phone. I'm trying to get
To get it out fast enough, roll an initiative check.
Ooh. That's better than my sleight of hand, so that's okay. No, actually, it's the same as my sleight of hand. 17.
17? Ooh. Yeah, you managed to get it out just long enough to make like a video that, while certainly better than like most Bigfoot sighting videos, is still kind of like, unsure.
Right. I think what I say in the video is like, I just spotted Bigfoot over there. I'm gonna ask if he wants to step on my face, and that's the whole video.
Yeah. And that'll work.
Okay, cool.
I think music.
I think he like probably easily outruns us because I cannot see in the dark.
And I have low movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he dashes, like, he will flee from us efficiently. I'll be right back.
He is running between his speed and the fact that he's going into a forest. That's There's not really a way for you to catch up.
Okay, but
There's
real important question: does he
Uh-huh.
have a big foot or big feet?
Like, does he just have like a singular big foot?
Yeah, does he just have a single big foot or does he have big feet?
From what you could see, it looked like both his feet were the same size, but kind of hard to determine. Just in general, you didn't get the closest look, so maybe one of the feet was small. You just couldn't see it because of perspective tricks.
mhm.
Either way, you just had your first official Bigfoot sighting.
Yay!
Bigfoot really likes music, especially music that isn't out yet.
Yep, that doesn't exist.
Like I was in his mind. It's specifically Hobo Brian's voice that Bigfoot loves. We're gonna have to bring him along to as bait and listen to his singing the whole time.
That's definitely one way to bring him in.
So okay, well, should we go back in and tell the others what we saw? Do you think they're gonna believe us?
We have the video.
Yeah.
Like, our group would probably believe us. Most other people, not so much.
Oh, hold on. Let's get the cryptid trio. They might have enough cement to capture a couple of of other footprints.
True. Yeah, that's actually a really good
And
idea.
if the footprints are consistently same size but with the toes in slightly different places, that's scientific data or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna head back in, and when we arrive near where the party is and where the trio is, Brad is going to loudly say, "Yo, guys, we saw Bigfoot out there." Uh, hey, y'all, if you still have a little bit of that cement that you used to do a cast of the footprint, there might be others out there right now.
Yeah. The minute you say that, they are up and out the door.
Okay, cool.
And
Bigfoot really likes
if they
Brian
ask,
singing.
did they ask where it was?
I'm sure they can find it.
They're gonna look.
Oh, meant to say before we came back in, I will have snuffed the light out from the end of my cane. I'm not just walking in with a glow stick.
Okay, that's good. That would be a little hard to explain off.
Just a bit. This is my Swiss Army cane. It has a lot of things in it.
Yeah, just the magical glowing light.
Doubles as a laser pointer. Watch this.
I mean, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's actually not the hardest thing to explain. It's just
True, but I still don't want to explain it.
it's odd, sure, but it's well within the realm of technology as it is. At least I think.
Yeah. Some grandparents that I know have lights attached to their canes so that they can walk at night without tripping their cane on stuff.
Cool.
Okay, so those three might be in danger because remember, all of the cryptids that we've seen so far attack people. So we sorry. Maybe we might want to go and like keep an eye on them. I'm sorry, Emma. You might miss your shot at singing at karaoke night, but
That's fine.
okay. Well, if you're willing to make that sacrifice, we should head out.
I am.
You're the bravest person I know, Emma.
Thanks, I think. Although to be fair, I wouldn't be singing. I think the more proper word is... it has been described as the wailings of a banshee.
Okay, well that would add
Do they
another.
exist?
What? Well,
Mhm.
why weren't you disguised as the banshee when we went to see the Russians? Then, if you could imitate
Because you seemed so very eager.
yeah, it was fun.
Exactly.
Right.
I think because yeah, like I've got a flashlight in my equipment, so I'm gonna be using that to like look around with the trio, kind of show them where we saw Bigfoot, like right next to the window, and try to look for undisturbed footprints. I'm gonna
Wait,
give
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna give help action to anyone who does an investigation check.
Yeah. As you get out there, you notice that the cryptid trio have already found a few of the tracks, and have already starting to make a cast out of them.
Wow.
Wow, they had that cement ready to go.
Yeah,
Seems that way.
it's plaster. Yeah.
Nice job.
Uh,
So,
Brian drinks his beer.
which way did it go this way, or just like are these old tracks? What's the where did you see it? Where'd it go?
into the forest. He was just listening to the music and humming along. Bandit, Bandit. It was listening to.
Brian.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Brian, it was listening to your to your voice. You need to
Really?
yes. If you sing again, it might be like you might attract it again.
I'm too drunk for this. I'm not enough drunk for this.
Colby, don't talk about Bruno stuck in my head right now.
Everybody does.
It's definitely not a bad song to get stuck in your head.
Yeah, it's good.
Should I roll performance again? Or
I'll
is
say
that
Sing out.
roll it again with advantage.
Nope, I don't get him. I'm not drunk enough for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as good as the first time, and you don't hear the returning sounds of a Bigfoot.
Okay.
I think he's gone.
Melanie, we should try one more time, except I cast guidance and you cast bardic inspiration on him, okay? One last
Right.
try. Alright, so you roll again with advantage and you add a d8 and a d4.
Should I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
No, Graves. I'm asking Graves.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Should you what exactly?
Shall I try again? Can I try again?
Yeah, this time would just be a normal roll. But I think this would be like your last chance.
Oh, nice.
My goodness!
And on top of that, you have 1d4 and 1d8, so that's a total of that's plus 9. That is 33 performance. No, no.
I'm just like making a backyard, like an outside concert here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Hobo Bran, while you're outside, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Uh-oh.
Sure. 9.
9. Okay. Well, you're gonna take You're gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage as a rock kind of just like smacks into your head.
Mm-hmm.
Looking down, the rock has like a poorly scrawled note on it.
What does it say?
Is it written in gibberish?
It's not written in gibberish. It's just it's barely legible. It is just barely legible. And it reads as follows: like, it says, "Don't follow." Write lyrics. And then it has a little arrow point to the other side of the page.
I flip over the rock.
There's like an empty. It basically it's a piece of paper tied around a rock.
I will. I'm okay. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to go inside and start writing the songs to talk about. No. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but I'm.
All right, you do that. Does anyone else try and do something to find the?
Also, I'm gonna, as I'm like going inside. They said to do not follow right now, and to leave a message after the beep. And he walked.
They want you to write lyrics? Okay.
It is good.
Huh? Yeah. Like it's do you think Bigfoot was asking Brian to write a new song or to write down the lyrics of an existing song? Is this like a way for Brian to prove himself to Bigfoot? I'm so confused.
I mean, with such a hit, I'd definitely have him write music for me. But I'm not entirely sure if it's a new song or that exact song. Maybe the Bigfoot wants to be able to sing the song himself?
Hmm.
It was
Just-
catchy.
Just because the paper says don't follow, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't take
Well,
orders from a piece of paper. We
I'm
want
gonna
to.
make 2 pages, like 2 spares. If you don't mind me, Graves.
Yeah, go ahead.
BRB for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I walk outside to the group. I'm gonna take the same rock, tie around the one of the what do you call it?
Pages?
Yeah, pages. I mean, one of the sets of lyrics, because I have 2. Wrap it around the same rock and just put it in my sling and just like throw it towards the forest.
I have a question, Bandit. Is Brian's is it Bigfoot or Brian's handwriting that is worse?
uh, it's an equal match. It's an equal
Okay,
match.
yeah. They're perfect for they're made for each other.
Yep.
Any response?
Not. I'm assuming it's just like a. He's just like going to hand over the rest of the pages to Lorelei or
Oh,
Melanie.
thank you.
And it's like very like kind of like very legible, yeah. It says we don't talk about Bruno from the Shanto series.
Cute.
Don't
What?
share it until whatever company makes it. I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it was called the Dirks.
Disney?
Dirks. Yeah, Dirks. Also, he's just going to sit at the table and just like knock out, like fall unconscious.
Okay, I have an excellent idea. What if we made a large trap and we put like a phone that plays music in the middle of the forest, and Bigfoot gets lured in because he's curious about like what's playing music without there being humans, and then we capture him.
Hmm.
I mean, if you think it'd work.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
How's the other group doing with the footprints?
They've made a decent cast of one at this point.
Does it look the same as the other cast, or does it look like similar size but different people?
This is the same size, but it's noticeably like the other foot. You know, now they have like a left and a right.
Curses, that means there is two big feet.
So how far does the footprints go out? Or did we only get one again?
It goes out a couple feet. Like there's about like 6 or so footprints kind of going out towards the towards forest. But outside of that, it's just, you know.
Does it still have a... Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Does it still kind of have a clear path of like broken branches and such?
There's a few, but to really get a tracking thing, you have to roll a survival check.
I was gonna say,
18.
I would definitely be hunting.
Yeah, if you're gonna help, 19. Ugh. Yeah, then, you managed to find a trail, leading deeper into the forest.
I'll mute myself.
You don't know how long it's gonna lead, but you've at least found a trail.
Should we? We should wake Brian up, and take him with us.
It's also getting close to the time where I have to go. You started saying.
Okay, got it. I real quick would like to show the piece of paper that had like Bigfoot's handwriting to the trio and say, "Hey, I'm not a Bigfoot expert, so I don't know if there's like records of Bigfoot's I don't know, handwriting or something, but this is he wrote this and on a rock and threw it at Brian, who's now passed out from a concussion or alcohol. One of those two. Does that handwriting look familiar to any of you?
Not really.
Worth a try.
You said Bigfoot wrote it?
We think so. I mean, something chugged it at us from the forest, and the only thing we know to be in the forest right now is Bigfoot.
Huh. That's cool. Well, do we want to go look for him tonight?
I mean, I'm down. Does the rest I mean, yeah, when we wake Brian up, we can go and do that.
I think me and Melanie
Sure.
have already started following the tracks.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
I'm
wandered
kind of gonna have to
off.
drop off here, so.
See ya.
Let's do it all.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
How much longer are we going?
Well, I might just stop it here because I don't really want to get too much further without
That's understandable.
this again. Yeah, because it'd be kind of bad if he misses like 2 of the big encounters in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. Nice game, everyone. Sorry, I went to like a different page for a second. Cool, great game, everyone.